This segment is sponsored by Renewal by Andersen.
If you're considering replacing your windows, stay tuned to hear about the one thing that homeowners don't think about when choosing a replacement window company. I'm talking with my friend Paige Yule from Renewal by Andersen Replacement Windows and Patio Doors right here in Richmond. So what people don't consider is that some replacement windows can actually block light from getting in the home, and Paige is going to explain that to us. How you doing, pal?
Good, Bill. Good to see you again.
Yeah, so how do your windows compare to vinyl windows in general?
Good question. Usually when people think about replacing their windows, they're thinking of vinyl. And vinyl has some good attributes. It's maintenance free and it's a good insulator, but people don't realize because vinyl is so thin and weak, they got to make the frames really big to be able to support the weight of the glass and all the mechanisms of the window.
Okay.
And so what we have is Fibrex, a composite material that Andersen has developed. And look at this thin little piece right here.
Okay.
You can't even bend and flex that.
That's stronger than that.
Oh yeah, it's over twice as strong than vinyl. So what we're able to do, we can make our frames a lot thinner, so what you achieve is more glass space. And it's a great insulator, and it's also maintenance free.
So, and the reason you have a window is to let the light in.
Yeah.
So if the frame's taking up all that space, you're getting less light in the house.
You're getting less light, and it kind of shrinks the opening, and you get less light. And those are unintended consequences when you replace your windows if you're not thinking ahead.
Wow, see, I learned something already. Well, let's talk about other things. The glass loss is obviously a major factor in this. The strength is a big deal as well. And there's lots of other things. We have some photos of some vinyl windows that you replaced. Let's take a look at these.
All right, look downstairs.
Okay.
You can see how the frame is really bulky and you don't see a whole lot of glass
There's
there.
a lot of frame there.
A lot of frame there, and that wasn't the way the windows looked before. And up top is an example of what the Renewal by Andersen windows with the Fibrex frames. Less frame, more glass, which equals more light.
And that also applies in patio doors too, because if you've got a stronger structure, then you get in more light.
That's true, and this shows also another window. Look like it's little slivers of glass there.
Right.
Look at all that frame, little glass. And that should be a big opening where you get a lot of glass in, but you're just not seeing it.
Yeah. All right, so then if you replace that, then obviously you get a lot more light in. All right, what do we got here?
Again, vinyl windows. You can see how they're kind of chunky, clunky looking. So again, it's the unintended consequence of when you purchase a window with vinyl. And you think that's the only option out there, and there's plenty of options, with Fibrex being the one that we represent, and we think is the best one, and so does Andersen.
So a great quality product that actually accomplishes the mission in a more efficient way of letting the light in.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Andersen. You mentioned them. They've been around for all my life, seems like. Been around a long time.
Well, Andersen's been around over 100 years.
Well, okay, that takes in most of my life.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
years.
and we're Renewal by Andersen.
Okay.
We're the replacement window division of Andersen. And so Andersen has always been known for quality, but they've never had anybody that actually took care of the installations. That's where Renewal by Andersen comes in. So we not only make the window, we manufacture it, we install it, and we service it. So we're handling every aspect of the job.
Okay. Let's talk about a great offer you have for our CBS 6 viewers.
Okay, great offer. It's kickoff to winter. And right now, when you buy one window, you get the next window at 40% off.
Wow.
And not only that, you get to have no payments, no interest for a whole year. It's like getting free Renewal by Andersen windows for a year.
Wow. I like that part.
Yeah.
That's a very good offer. All right, now we have some more pictures to show you. The other photos and some accent jobs and things like that. Let's take a look at those.
All right, let's take a look.
All right. We'll get those up for you. And remember now, this offer is good for CBS 6 viewers, so I want you to take advantage of this. What's going on here?
All right, well, right here we're showing an example of patio door loss we mentioned before. On the right is our narrow line patio door, which is what we call our contemporary style. You get maximum glass space. And over on the left, you can see vinyl, where the frame has to be made bulky to be able to support the weight of the unit, and you're losing a lot of glass. And sometimes when people want a patio door, they want to open that whole thing up and not and get as much light in as you can.
Yeah, you go from just a couple of inches to several. All right.
Now this one's not so much about glass space. This is talking about the things that we can do with your home. Before, these people wanted to transition. You see a bay window before, and as we go to the after, they like that look, but they wanted to get something above it like that. So this is a double bay. And you can see we made a facade going all the way up, so it looks like one continuous unit.
So on the inside, basically just got better glass and more light in, but on the outside, it looks like a totally
That's
different house.
Total transformation.
Yeah,
Total.
that is fantastic. What's going on here?
All right, so this is kind of just your plain looking situation that you see all the time, 2 windows side by side. The windows are not very big, so let's open this thing up and let's transform. These people wanted more light in, and so you can take that out and you knock out the center and you put a nice beautiful bay window, and you see how that big center window is kind of like the showpiece. I mean, you just look right out.
Glass.
Yeah, and they have a beautiful backyard to be able to look out, and
nice.
It's like a mini room addition in the home. It's built like a tank.
I bet it makes a big difference on the inside too.
Now look at this inside picture, kind of drab, no light, it's dark in there. So we gave some ideas to this homeowner, and look at there.
Wow.
Knocked everything out, beautiful bay. And again, it made that whole room, like I said, it's a mini room addition. It just transformed everything, more light. And now you can see they got plants on the shelf there. Cats like to sit up there. It's nice, and it's great insulator too.
That's and you can do without the curtains because it is such a great insulator. All right. What's
These
going
people
on here?
need little help with. They wanted more access to be able to get outside, so they had this window here, and they was like thinking, can we put a door there? And guess what? You can. So we took that one window. The brick was cut out, and we put in. This is our traditional series. This is called a French wood patio door gliding. Put that in, so now they're able to have an extra entrance to their house, be able to get out to the outside.
That really does make a difference, obviously, in your house. I want to talk about go back to the deal in a moment. We'll get back to that because it's a pretty impressive thing. You're kind of different from other companies. You mentioned that Andersen does the whole process,
right?
But walk us through the steps on that again, because you are different.
Right. So what we do is we come out, and when you place an order with us. We're not going to some other manufacturer site and ordering windows. There's no middleman whatsoever. So we're going to manufacture, we're going to install, we're going to service. We're doing everything. The nice thing about it, there's no finger pointing. So if something goes wrong with the product, you can't say, well, it was installed improperly. No, because we're doing installation, we're making it, we're doing everything. Total turnkey. Peace of mind is key.
All right, let's. We're out of time. We want to give that offer one more time.
All right, the great offer, kickoff. Get you ready for winter. Is when you buy one Renewal by Andersen window, you're getting the next Renewal by Andersen window at 40% off, and that's all with no money down, no payments, no interest for a whole year.
Great stuff. I want to thank Paige for coming in. Folks, you can get more information about their special by giving them a call today. The number is 1-800-589-6633, or visit their site. It's richmondwindow.com. Now let's send it over to you.